That kind of thing doesn't matter to me. As long as we're winning games, I don't care how much I have the ball in my hands. I really don't. The team comes first. You know that.
How's your relationship with the coaching staff? Are the rumors of friction accurate?
Friction? Look, there's no friction here. I don't know where you're getting your information, but I've got a great relationship with the coaching staff here. A lot of respect for Coach, too. Anything else you think you're hearing is 100% false.
You went through a lot last year as you got acclimated to being in the NBA. And then you went through a tough time in the offseason with the death of your childhood friend, Victor. Can you explain your mindset to us as you try to move forward this season?
You're right. It's definitely been a challenging year. My rookie season, it all seems like a blur now. And losing Vic, that was one of the hardest things I've ever dealt with in my life. But I'm here now, in a great situation for me to grow my game. And my focus on the game of basketball. 100%, 10 times 10. And I'm gonna do whatever I can to bring this team a championship. No, but that's all I got. Thank you.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, coming off a loss in the first game of the season, they'll no doubt be anxious to put tonight's contest in the win column and avoid an 0-2 start. One of the guys you're going to see tonight, Victor Oladipo, and he is just a monster at the off-guard position. What do you say, Kenny, about how he uses his strength?
He's probably stronger than like 95% of the guards that he plays against. Uses it well, gets in. He finds the contact on the offensive end, which most guys are physically defensively, but on the offensive end, he's physical.
Incredible wingspan, lets him do things that most guards can only dream, Ernie. I really love watching this kid play.
And now let's send it down to Kevin Harlan. Tip-off approaches.
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Just a single game at home. After this one, it's back on the road for the Knicks. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando. Out on the floor right now for the Knicks. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Evan Fournier comes in for Erickson. Hezonja, he's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Watson in for Payton. So on the floor for Orlando. Watson out there with Hezonja. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Watson dishes to Vucevic. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
New York's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Channing Frye's checked in for Vucevic. Channing Frye. Smith kicks to Barbosa. Passes it to Freak. The dish to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Freak. A rebound by Hezonja.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Good.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
Now Watson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Baseline J on the way. The shot will not go. And New York the other way now. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from three.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
That evens the score. Watson's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. The Knicks shooting just 35% to start the game. Freak passes to Sanders. Outside Williams. Here's Freak. Drains it from 17 feet out. Here's Azania. He's coming off a 13-point game against Detroit. The shot will not go. Now the Knicks take it the other way. And a wide-open look for Freak. And the three off target. The Magic have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Fournier. They set the screen. Lets the three fly. Knicks with the rebound. Good if it goes. Can't get it to go. He sat down with Freak to discuss how he's handling the loss of his close friend.
You know, Vic was my brother. Blood couldn't have made us any closer.
Our thoughts and prayers go out to Freak Clark and his 4 for Orlando. The Knicks leading by 9. Freak, he's in at point guard. Sanders is out there with Smith. Then it's Derek Williams. And it's Barbosa in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Well, let's take a look at where Orlando ended up, Kevin, rank-wise in the league last year. 12th in three-point field goal percentage, 12th in points off turnovers. And they were in the top half of the league in free throw shooting. Not bad, but room for improvement.
And he's good on the second.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
There's the pass to Dedmon from 12 feet out and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Dedmon's got his first bucket of the night. Now here's Freak, covered by Payton. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's called on Channing Frye.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he makes the first. And the Magic making a change here. Watson's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Magic trail by 10. Dishes to Frye. 1:58 left here in the second. Here's Azania. No good with the triple.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
That is good.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
1:15 left to play here in the second quarter. Kicks it to Barbosa. 5 to shoot. Back to Williams. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Freak. Misses the 3. The Magic trail by 10. Pass to Fournier. Pass to Fry. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Magic have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And the second free throw, good. The Knicks leading by 9. Freak dishes to Sanders. Second chance shot. And Smith puts it in. Smith's got 4 this quarter.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Here's his on.
Whoa! Nasty.
Rising up and hammering it home. That could be just what they need to pick their energy up.
Wow, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that for man. Oh, man, was that
fun. And no doubt about it, guys. That's one of those plays that will pick up his teammates. A lot of times a play like that is just what you need to get the adrenaline flow for your team.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Here's Fournier. Excellent D there from Freak.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
And we've finished one half of basketball. Knicks out front, up by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands. For New York, Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Porzingis. And Freak subbed in for Jose Calderon. And the Magic making a change here as well. Napier, he's checked in for Payton. And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Victor Oladipo is out there with Napier. And it's Erickson in at the 3.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
The Knicks making a switch here. Sanders is checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Azania, he's checked in for Erickson. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Aflalo. And he gets it to go. And that's now 6 points for Aaron Gordon.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Here's Anthony. Feeds to O'Quinn. 5 on the clock. New York, no good that time either. The Magic trail by 5. Here's Azania. Outside Gordon. Oladipo goes in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Here's Freak, and it's blocked by Gordon. They get it back. Count the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 5. 1:36 left to play in the third. Here's Napier. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Orlando shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. He's off on the first. A different look for New York. Smith checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. And for the Knicks, Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Sanders. Porzingis comes in for Josh Smith. And Freak subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. Napier, he's checked in for the Magic. Payton comes in for Channing Frye. Freak in at point guard. Porzingis is out there at Kyle O'Quinn. Then there's Barbosa. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. For the Magic, Wayne Dedman comes in for C.J. Watson. And Channing Frye's subbed in for Elfrid Payton. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. O'Quinn with it. Back to Barbosa. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound by Napier. Shoots. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And here's Freak. Missed. So no problem for New York.